TV soap news and spoilers say that in the opulent yet treacherous world of Beyond the Gates, where power, wealth, and betrayal intertwine like ivy on a gilded cage, a shocking narrative is unfolding, one that threatens to unravel the very fabric of trust and love. At the heart of this tempest lies a web of deceit spun by two enigmatic women, Dr. Madison Carver, a brilliant but calculating physician, and Hayley Wentworth, the poised yet enigmatic wife of the ailing billionaire, Bill Wentworth. Whispers of a scandalous alliance between them have set tongues wagging, and the question on everyone's mind is this: are Madison and Hayley secretly orchestrating a chilling conspiracy to seize Bill's vast fortune? As the drama escalates, the gates of this elite enclave creak open to reveal a story steeped in ambition, treachery, and forbidden connections. Join us as we delve into the shadows of Beyond the Gates to uncover the truth behind this electrifying saga. Beyond the Gates * is no ordinary tale. Set in an exclusive, sprawling community where manicured lawns hide buried secrets, the show thrives on its ability to shock and captivate. The Wentworth family, helmed by the formidable Bill Wentworth, is the crown jewel of this elite society. Bill, a titan of industry whose empire spans continents, is a man whose name commands respect and fear. Yet, beneath his imposing exterior lies a vulnerability that has recently come to light. A devastating stroke that has left him frail, confined to a lavish bedroom suite, and dependent on the care of Dr. Madison Carver. Madison, with her sharp intellect and icy demeanor, is a figure of fascination. Her credentials are impeccable, top of her class at Harvard Medical School, a trailblazer in neurology, and a woman who exudes control in every gesture. Yet, there's an edge to her, a glint in her eye that suggests she's playing a game far grander than mere medicine. As Bill's primary physician, she holds his life in her hands, monitoring his every breath, adjusting his medications with a precision that borders on obsession. To the outside world, she is a savior, a beacon of hope for a man clinging to life. But within the marble halls of the Wentworth mansion, whispers paint a darker picture. Enter Hayley Wentworth, Bill's much younger wife, whose beauty is as disarming as her motives are unclear. With her cascading auburn hair and a smile that could melt glaciers, Hayley is the epitome of grace under pressure. Her recent announcement of pregnancy, a miracle, she claims, given Bill's declining health, has sent shockwaves through the community. The child, she insists, is Bill's, a symbol of their enduring love. But the timing is suspect, and the stakes are astronomical. Bill's fortune, estimated in the billions, is a prize that many would kill for. Could Hayley's pregnancy be more than a happy accident? Could it be the cornerstone of a meticulously crafted plot? ## the seeds of suspicion, a pregnancy shrouded in mystery. The news of Hayley's pregnancy broke like a thunderclap over Beyond the Gates. At a glittering gala hosted at the Wentworth estate, Hayley, radiant in a sapphire gown that hugged her barely there bump, raised a glass of sparkling water to toast the future. To new beginnings, she said, her voice trembling with emotion, and to the legacy of the man I love. The room erupted in applause, but not everyone was convinced. In the shadows, eyes narrowed, and murmurs grew louder. Bill, too weak to attend, was upstairs, unaware of the storm brewing below. For Madison, who stood at the edge of the crowd, her expression unreadable, the announcement was a pivotal moment. She had been treating Bill for months, privy to the intimate details of his condition. A stroke of such severity, coupled with his advanced age, had rendered him physically compromised. The likelihood of him fathering a child seemed, to put it mildly, improbable. Yet, Madison remained silent, her lips curving into a faint smile as she sipped her champagne. Was it a smile of congratulations, or of complicity? The residents of Beyond the Gates are no strangers to scandal, but this was different. Hayley's pregnancy raised questions that no one dared ask aloud. Was the child truly Bill's? If not, who was the father? And why would Hayley risk such a bold lie when the truth could destroy her? The answers, it seems, lie in the enigmatic bond between Hayley and Madison, a bond that grows more suspicious with each passing day. To understand the potential conspiracy, we must first explore the relationship between Madison and Hayley. On the surface, they appear to be little more than doctor and patient's wife, their interactions limited to polite exchanges about Bill's care. But there are cracks in this facade, moments that hint at a deeper connection. Late-night meetings in Madison's office, hushed conversations in the garden, and a shared glance that lingers too long. These are the threads that weave a tapestry of intrigue. Rumors suggest that Madison and Hayley knew each other long before their paths crossed in Beyond the Gates. Some speculate they met during Hayley's brief stint as a medical assistant in Boston, where Madison was completing her residency. Others whisper of a more personal connection, a friendship forged in the crucible of shared ambition, or perhaps something more intimate. Whatever the truth, their chemistry is undeniable. When they're together, the air crackles with unspoken promises, as if they're two players in a high-stakes chess game, each move calculated to perfection. The conspiracy theory gaining traction is as audacious as it is chilling. Madison and Hayley are working together to secure Bill's fortune. The plan, if true, is diabolically brilliant. Hayley's pregnancy, whether real or fabricated, serves as a trump card, ensuring her place in Bill's will. Madison, with her medical expertise, holds the power to manipulate Bill's condition, keeping him alive just long enough to cement the changes to his estate, or hastening his demise if the timing demands it. Together, they could orchestrate a takeover that would leave them untouchable, splitting the spoils of a financial empire while the world mourns a fallen titan. Adding fuel to the fire is Bill's own behavior. Despite his frailty, the old lion has not lost his cunning. Sources close to the family report that Bill, sensing his mortality, is planning a big move next week, a cryptic phrase that has set the estate abuzz. Could he be revising his will? Transferring assets to a secret trust? Or, in a twist worthy of Beyond the Gates, has he uncovered the truth about Madison and Hayley's scheme? Bill's stroke may have weakened his body, but his mind remains a steel trap. He's no stranger to betrayal, having built his empire by outmaneuvering rivals and crushing enemies. If he suspects foul play, he won't go quietly. The question is whether he has the strength, or the time, to fight back. Madison's control over his medication gives her a terrifying advantage. A slight adjustment to his dosage, a missed injection, and Bill's big move could be his last. The stakes couldn't be higher. If Madison and Hayley are indeed conspiring, their plan hinges on flawless execution. One misstep, a leaked conversation, a suspicious test result, or a witness who knows too much, could bring their house of cards crashing down. And in Beyond the Gates, where every neighbor is a potential spy, secrecy is a luxury few can afford. What drives Madison and Hayley to such lengths? For Madison, it could be the allure of power. As a woman in a male-dominated field, she's fought tooth and nail for respect. Bill's fortune represents more than money, it's a chance to rewrite her destiny, to ascend to a level where no one can question her authority. Her cold pragmatism, honed by years of life-and-death decisions, makes her uniquely suited to this game of shadows. Hayley's motives are murkier. To some, she's a gold digger, a femme fatale who married Bill for his wealth and now seeks to secure it at any cost. But there's another side to Hayley, a vulnerability that peeks through her polished exterior. Perhaps her actions are driven not by greed, but by fear. Fear of losing everything when Bill dies. Fear of returning to a life of obscurity. Fear of a world that chews up women like her and spits them out. If she and Madison are allies, their bond may be rooted in a shared understanding of what it means to survive in a world that offers no mercy. No conspiracy exists in a vacuum, and Beyond the Gates is teeming with characters who could tip the scales. There's Evelyn, Bill's estranged sister, who's been circling the estate like a vulture, eager to reclaim her share of the family fortune. There's Marcus, the Wentworth's loyal driver, whose quiet demeanor hides a knack for overhearing secrets. And then there's Claire, Madison's nurse, whose growing unease with her boss's late-night activities might make her a wild card in this deadly game. The community itself is a pressure cooker of rivalries and alliances, adds another layer of complexity to the drama. The residents of Beyond the Gates are bound by a code of silence, but loyalty is a fickle thing. If word of Madison and Hayley's plot leaks, it could ignite a firestorm of accusations and counter-accusations, tearing the enclave apart. As we await the next chapter of Beyond the Gates, the question remains, are Madison and Hayley truly conspirators, or is their relationship a red herring, a delicious distraction crafted by the show's writers to keep us guessing? The evidence is tantalizing but circumstantial. Hayley's pregnancy, Madison's access to Bill's medical care, their clandestine interactions, all point to a scheme of breathtaking audacity. Yet, in a world where nothing is as it seems, the truth could be far more twisted. One thing is certain, Beyond the Gates thrives on its ability to push boundaries, and the story of Madison and Hayley is no exception. Whether they're lovers, allies, or enemies, their saga is a masterclass in suspense, a reminder that in the game of power, no one emerges unscathed. As Bill's big move looms and the gates of this gilded prison swing wide, we can only watch, breathless, as the drama unfolds. Will Madison and Hayley's plan succeed, or will their ambition be their undoing? Will Bill outsmart them all, or will he fall victim to their cunning? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.